Okay, Jared, are you able to record?
This meeting is being recorded.
All right, welcome everyone to this class on the existence of 16th century drink from Indonesia. Repa, please take it away.
All right, thank you for the moderator. I will show you, my name is Repa Kustipia. I'm from a gastronomist as Gastrotourism Academy in Indonesia, and I will show you about the existence of 16th century drink from Indonesia. This is called Jamu, or a herbal drinks, and Mataram Sultanate. And this is the display of a jamu, yeah. This is the traditional drink also. And before I talk about Mataram Sultanate, I will explain you about Indonesia. Yeah, Indonesia is a republic in Republic of Indonesia, country in Southeast Asia and Oceania between the Indian and Pacific Oceans. So the majority is a Muslim, and the archipelago has been a valuable region for trade and since at least 7th century when Sriwijaya Kingdom and later Majapahit Kingdom, yeah, in Indonesia, a lot of kingdoms. So from mainland China and the Indian subcontinent. So the local rules gradually absorbs foreign influence from the early centuries like Hindu, Buddhist, and then Sunni, and also Islam, and then Christian. So Indonesia consists of the hundreds of distinct native ethnic and linguistic groups. So that, yeah, we call it a Bhinneka Tunggal Ika and a lot of kingdom here. So how about the Mataram? The Mataram Sultanate in Indonesia, or we call it the Sultanate of Mataram. There is the locations in Java Island. Yeah, the second picture is a Java Island, and this is the Mataram from a central Java. Was less major independent Japanese kingdom on the island of the Java before it was colonializations by the Dutch or the Netherlands. It was the dominant and political force radiating from the interior of Central Java from the late 16th century until the beginning of the 18th century. So this is the flag, yeah, from Sultanate Mataram. And Mataram reached its peak of power during the reigns of Sultan Agung Anyokrokusumo. So this is the historiography of the Mataram Sultanate. That's why jamu came from. This is why jamu herbal or herbal drink. Have you ever heard about jamu, or Indonesian people drink a jamu? Yeah, when it has been practiced in Indonesia for centuries to maintain good health and to treat ailments. And while there are hundreds of combinations, this versions is made with fresh turmeric, ginger, lime, and honey. So that's why we call this jamu as a herbal drink here. So how about jamu, the existence of jamu? Yeah, jamu especially something foreign in Indonesia, especially the Japanese. One theory states that jamu is formed from the combinations of the words Japanese and ngeramu. Ngeramu, which means to mix or collect. So this is we call jamu, and can simply by translate as herb originating from Java. Jamu, forgotten from the Mataram Kingdom. The illustrations related to the process of making herbal medicines are present at various sites, such as the Liangan archaeological sites and the horse in the reliefs of Borobudur. If you come to Central Java, you will find Borobudur Temple. So then there is the Madawapura inscriptions from the Majapahit periods, which mentions a special profession of herbal medicines maker called Acaraki. And this drink, which is rich is beneficial content, is also quite synonymous with the figure of a woman through a caring herbal medicine seller. In the Mutam area or Suku Harjo in Central Java, it is believed to be one of the center of herbal medicines traditions. It is also in the city that a woman selling herbal medicine called mbok mbok or mbok jamu originate. This is mbok mbok. Yeah, you can see why jamu. This is the herbal drink, and this is mbok mbok, or a mother who sell a jamu in to around the home in Java or Java Islands, or in Central Java, West Java, and the East Java. This is mbok mbok. Yeah. In general, the herbalists come from the housewives, and then while taking care of the housework, usually this mother also have a side activity of mixing powdered herbal medicines to be then sold. And then as time goes by, jamu is no longer synonymous with one particular gender, where the owner of the herbal medicines with the curing appearance, this is the even jamu is a man. So how about along with this development, the traditions of drinking herbal medicines has experienced a decline. So precisely when the first time modern science entered Indonesia, at that time, the campaign for certified medicine had succeeded in changing the mindset of the Indonesian people, so that interest in herbal medicine declined. So in addition to the matter of standard or certificates, the efficacy of herbal medicines is also questioned. So during the Japanese colonial period, around the 1940, the traditions of drinking jamu became popular again because the Indonesian Jamu Committee was formed. In this way, the belief in the efficacy of herbal medicines has increased again. Over time, jamu cells have also adapted to technology, so many of which have been packaged in the form of pills and then tablets or instant powder that are easy to brew. Yeah, at that time, also we find in the cafe, yeah, if we want to drink a jamu, we go to the cafe, we go to the resto, but mbok jamu still exists, yeah. This is the traditional jamu. At the time, there was a conflict with the decline in Indonesia's agricultural conditions, which result in this shift to the industrial world, including the herbal medicine industry. This is the phytopharmaceutical industry. In a technology or in a university, we call it phytopharmaceutical industry. This is the ingredients of jamu. And then how about the recipes? The recipes to create a jamu is very simple, yeah. Just boil fresh turmeric and ginger in water to enhance the extractions, and then add the lime juice and honey before straining and chilling. This is the very assertive flavor in these recipes, but you can also treat it as a concentrate and dilute it with additional water to your liking. Yeah, it what does jamu taste like? The flavor of this jamu recipe is deliciously potent because the turmeric lands in pungent earthiness, and ginger its spice, lime juice add a bit of tartness, and the honey rounds it out with a touch of sweetness. So what is the turmeric? Turmeric is a root in the ginger family, originally from South Asia. Maybe if you are in San Francisco or America, you can go to the ASEAN market to find a turmeric, or you can ask them when you will buy a jamu. Yeah, I think jamu powder sell worldwide shipping, so that's the existence jamu still exists today. So yeah, under its thin brown skin, turmeric is a bright orange yellow. It's this color that makes turmeric responsible for curry powder signature who. Yeah, because the jamu is a signature drink from Indonesia also. And yeah, today, we explain jamu. This is the display of jamu, yeah, the pharmaceutical technology. Jamu you can find in a cafe or in a resto or in a small medium enterprise. Yeah, you can find in Indonesia in a central Java, in a West Java, or in a Jakarta. Yeah, this is a jamu from Acaraki, the picture from Ansley. So this why Jamu is a nutritious drink from Indonesia as a health drink. So preventing and curing various diseases. Jamu is served with various types, considering that Indonesia has quite a lot of herbal plants, and Indonesia has a lot of biodiversity of the commodities. And considering that Indonesia has quite a lot of herbal, each region has a different type of herbal medicines and adapting to the herbal plants that grow in the area. So processing jamu is not too complicated. Yeah, I think most of them just take the juice from the juice of herbal plants. You can use a mixer or something or chopper. You can using, or you can create a jamu as a traditional method. There is also with pounded, and then sometimes made from turmeric, and then temulawak and galangal and ginger, kencur and cinnamon. Special Japanese sugar like rock sugar and lime are usually used to add fresh taste and sweetness. Uniquely, in making herbal medicines, the dose of each ingredient is adjusted, the temperature, and then the durations of mashing or boiling and others. So if not taken care of properly, we'll lose the efficacy of the ingredients, can even harm to the body. Yeah, likewise, with its development, the traditions of drinking jamu experience up and downs according to its area, like in a cafe or in a rural area or in urban area. So broadly speaking, it is time when forest product processing flourished. The Japanese colonial era, the era of Indonesians' independence to the present. Yeah, this is why jamu is generally used by Indonesian people as natural medical drinks to maintain health and cure various of disease. The traditions of drinking herbal medicines is estimated to have existed since 16th century and is a historic drink. That's why jamu is a signature drink when you visit to Indonesia. Yeah, maybe I just explain like that for jamu, and I will show you about this book. This is called Jamu. You can see, but it is still in Bahasa. I should translate it, but I have a link. If you want to read a recipe, I will upload it here in the link on the chat box. Yeah, maybe just that's all. Thank you for the opportunity for West Coast Culinary Symposium. This is a second time to present in this class. In our first presentations, my title is Paleo Gastronomy. Thank you for all.
Can you put the title of the book you just showed us in the chat?
The title, sorry, the title is The Existence of a Jamu.
The book you just showed us.
A herbal drink.
Yeah, if you can type the title of the book you just showed us into the chat, please.
Okay.
Thanks so much for this. It's very exciting to see someone, an Indonesian face for a start. My brother lives in Indonesia, in Tembe, in Yogyakarta, and he's married to a lovely Indonesian lady called Bhakti. And so it's so nice to see a face and to hear some recipe and information about, somewhere which is not just the center of Europe. So thank you very much for your information. I'm very excited by the idea of doing some Renaissance Indonesian cooking. That would be very, very cool. So this is great. I'm going to follow that link that you've shared with your presentation, and be looking up that book. And I hope you will do some translation for us and share recipes with us. That would be fantastic.
Can you please type the title of the book you showed us into the chat, please?
Sorry, that's probably my fault because I was just
No.
distracting her.
It's not your fault, Curiel.
I just chat on the box. That's jamu or a herbal drink.
Yeah, I
But
know
if you
that's the name of your
want-
class. You showed us a book, Obat something,
Okay.
Obat. I don't remember, and that's why I'm asking if you can please type the name into the chat. The name of the
Sure.
book.
Yeah.
So can I ask Repa, the book that you showed us before, is this where you've got the history of the jamu, or the recipe? I'm sorry, it went a bit fast for me.
Oh,
Yes, I know the title
yeah.
of the
The
class.
book is just from university, so that it's only the component just show about the recipes, the traditional recipes and the history about jamu. This is a simple book. So
Can you type
because
the
I'm
name of that book into
alumni
the
of
chat,
the-
please? Can you please type the name of that book into the chat?
Or if you will hold it in front of your
Okay.
screen, I can type it into the chat for you.
Well, if she holds it up in front of the screen, I can type it into the chat.
Repa, can you please hold that book up again and just show it for
Yeah.
us, and for a little while?
The
just
book
hold it.
just jamu, only jamu, yeah. The title is
Obat asli
jamu.
Indonesia, pusaka leluhur, warisan, apa itu, nasional, apalagi bangsa. Okay.
Oh, that's good. Can you speak Indonesian?
Sedikit aja.
Oh, sedikit aja. Where are you from?
Oh no, it went away again.
Keep holding it up for us so that she can type, please, right, Repa? Keep holding the book up for us.
Okay.
Yeah, because she can say it fast, but it takes her a bit longer to type.
Okay.
Okay, hang on. My
Keep going.
autocorrect keeps trying to change the words.
Okay, I think Naila has now typed that into the chat.
Or
What's that, Tim?
I'm trying to get the authors though, so if you could continue holding it.
Awesome.
Okay, get it?
Still typing, I think. Thank you.
I
Thank you
think
for
I got it.
holding it. Yes, I think we've got it now.
Okay, yeah.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Get the author and name, yeah.
yes, thank you very much.
So Repa,
Yeah.
are you in Indonesia now, or are you in the United States or somewhere else?
I'm in Indonesia, but I know about these informations from Facebook group. And yeah, from Fabio Farasecoli also, the professor, yeah, the friends from the Facebook. So I just joined it. I think it's interesting. And this is my second presentations about this class. The first presentations is a paleogastronomy, yeah, in West Coast Culinary Symposium 2021.
Ah, well, that's wonderful. As I said, it's just lovely to have different people from different parts of the world. And I think you're my first Indonesian food historian that I've met. So I'm really excited to meet you, and I hope that you'll enjoy the other classes that are on. And I hope to see more classes by you as well, and on other dishes and other foods. from Indonesia. Big fan.
Yeah, I
Big fan.
drank jamu when I lived in Indonesia. I
Oh,
miss it.
really? So are you living in Jakarta?
I lived in Jakarta. Yes, I did. I live in America, but
Oh, yeah. There's a
in
lot
the
of
1970s, I lived in Jakarta.
Wow.
I'm
That's
impressed you still
awesome. In
remember.
Jakarta, it's a lot jamu cafe today.
Oh, that's nice. I'm so glad that jamu is being promoted. Jamu is good.
It sounds like it'd be
Yeah.
terribly good for you.
Yeah.
I think my rheumatologist would approve of it because turmeric is very good for your arthritis and
Yeah.
anti-inflammatory, and ginger is good for your digestion. So yeah, and I love, and galangal just tastes fantastic. It's probably healthy too, but it just tastes great.
Well, and depending
Yeah.
on what you're using the jamu for, there are many different herbs and spices that go into it.
Mm. Ah, Jared says turmeric is excellent in coffee as well. I don't drink coffee, so I'm never going to go there. But it might make, maybe it would make coffee taste better.
A local cafe here makes turmeric lattes, so there's no coffee in it. It's turmeric
Okay.
and honey and several other spices.
Mm-hmm. It's become a really fashionable drink.
They put a lot of ginger in it too, so it's nice and spicy.
And of course, Indonesia is a great place for coffee anyway as well.
Some of my favorite coffee from Indonesia.
Mm.
Really? Sumatran coffee or Java coffee?
Sulawesi.
Oh, Sulawesi. Yeah, that's good. And Rekang coffee, yeah.
Whenever my brother comes visiting from Indonesia, he brings coffee.
Yeah. Today in Indonesia, issues about food and beverage, we call it Indonesian gastronomy. Yeah, it's a good issues to promote about food, drink, and or beverage and culture. And we combine it with ecotourism. Yeah.
Well, that's what my brother is doing in, well, no, my brother is living in Indonesia as he's a disaster recovery specialist, but he also owns, Bhakti, and he have built an eco village, ecotourism place in Tumbi. And so he lives there, and yeah, it's an eco village.
Oh, really? That's
tourist.
Sumatra. Yeah.
So, yeah, it's very cool. I think if he could, you know, if he could.
Thank you so much for attending this class.
It's our pleasure. It's a great joy to, as I said, to have some, you know, different perspectives and different recipes. What's your favorite mixture, Repa?
Yeah.
What's your favorite jamu recipe?
My favorite. Sorry, favorite. What kind of the favorite?
Your favorite jamu.
The recipes.
Yeah. What's your favorite?
My favorite
mixture?
jamu is kunyit asam, yeah. Kunyit asam. It's turmeric because for menstrual when I got a period, I just drink it.
Ah, okay.
You had a photograph of some bottles of kunyit asam in your earlier.
Yeah.
What ingredients are in it?
It's only turmeric, and then yeah, I just put some sugar, brown sugar, and then just boil in the water and just drink it. But I really like to add some ice cubes so that it's very fresh, and add some lime or lemons. Yeah.
To make it awesome.
People in urban area put in the soda, turmeric in soda. I don't know what is the mind-blowing taste
Well,
about
that's
it,
new.
but I don't like with soda.
They
Just
didn't do
only
that when I
turmeric, yeah,
lived in
because,
Indonesia.
I'm from indigenous. Yeah.
They didn't use soda. They didn't mix
Yeah, because
jamu and soda when I lived in Indonesia.
Yeah. Okay, you will find it, or you just go to the ASEAN market. Maybe they will inform you about more of a jamu powder. Our brand of from Indonesia is like tolak angin or a sido muncul. Yeah, there is a lot of industry from jamu.
Mhm. That's very cool.
Thank you very much for
Yeah.
sharing your information with us.
Yeah, thank you
That-
for the opportunity. See you for
With
the
the
next class.
the link that you gave to your materials, I clicked on it and it said I have to ask. So you will receive a message from me asking to see the materials. So thank you.
Of course, I will upload on this link all recipes
Excellent.
on the chat box. Yeah, I will upload it. Just
Lovely.
visit the link. Okay.
That would be great. Right, I've got to go because it's lunchtime here, so I need to have some lunch. Have a lovely day, and I hope to see you again soon. Next time, maybe.
Okay. Thanks.
Bye from
all.
Australia.
Bye from Indonesia. Thank you so much. I just go back to my activity.